Hockey Ultimate Team. Oh yeah, this is where the big kids play. This is where the talent's at, and we've got you covered here with EA Sports Tonight. The Mariners start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Quick shot! Denies him on the slapper! Handles it along the blue line. Moves it to Huberdeau. And that backs off the stick. Maine's got control of the puck. The Canucks scoop it up along the boards. And that's intercepted by Lemieux. What a stop at point-blank range by Montembeault.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you. And he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Nice save off the tender's pad. Passes on over to Huberdeau. Tries to get the puck to Letang. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Big time stop there. Moves it to Deneau. Oh, look at this. Shot! Oh, blocker save. Looking textbook there.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. We're still scoreless. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. The Canucks gain control of the puck. Puck picked up by Chabot. And he takes the dish. There's another for the hit parade. Great defensive effort with the stick. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Angles it over to Chabot. Big time stop.
Montembeault's all over that save. I mean, he's dialed in and he recognizes where he has to be at the right time.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, we've still got zeros on the board. Pedersen's gained possession and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Running up Main Street and on the attack. Slides the puck down low. Quick feed to Chabot.
Drouin's moving pretty slowly out there. Really looks shaken up.
Whacks it into the offensive zone. Maine's got the puck along the boards. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Still no score in this one. We'll see if period number 2 finds ourselves a goal. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
No one really being instinctually aggressive out there, James. Everyone just making sure that they're in good defensive posture. But when you're in that kind of structure, sometimes you don't jump when the loose puck is there for the taking, and you don't get going north. As a result, there haven't been many shots in this game, and I gotta say, it's not very entertaining.
Here's a shot! Oh, what reflexes to make that pad save! Looks to pass it to Letang. Look at that, he's creating a whole lot of space there. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Takes it across the blue line. With possession along the wall. And he slides it quickly to Langway. The Canucks take it from the side. Unloads it! He scores! Well, a little puck luck for the play.
Well, this is an unlucky bounce. As a defender, you're in the middle of the ice trying to clear out any kind of traffic, and the puck just hits you, deflects, and goes into your own net. That's a tough one to take.
The Canucks have gone in front by 1 here in the second period.
Yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset when you're ahead by 1 in a very close deadlock game, James. Now they got to push the pace, put the pedal to the metal, and try and figure out a way to cash in again.
Deneau's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. Moves the pass in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Steps inside. Look at this. Goalie with the stop.
What an incredible glove save by the goaltender. I mean, he gets out to the top of his crease. He's challenging. He's saying, hey, try and beat me on this side.
The Canucks have it in the offensive end. Off the mask of the goaltender. Boy, right between the eyes. Here's a short pass to Shabbat. Picked up along the wall by St. Louis. He carries the puck up along the wing. The Canucks gain possession in their own end. McKenna's swooping in on the attack. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. Takes the feed from his own end. Good heads-up play with the bank pass. Maine's gained possession along the boards. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. Slides it on over to Shabbat. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. The buzzer, 2 periods down, 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number. We've got period number 3 next. The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. 3rd period action set to go. Final frame is underway here. All right, let's get Cheryl Pounder back into the mix here. 2 periods down, 1 to go. How do you sum up what you've seen?
Maine's got to find a way to get some more shot volume in this 3rd period, James. They really haven't had much in the first 40 minutes of play, but they'll also need to be quality as the 3rd period winds down because you don't get many opportunities, and when you do, you got to have them from high-danger scoring areas, and then you got to capitalize.
Loose puck battle along the boards. Looks to set up at the point now. And that shot gets caught in traffic. The Canucks played along the wing. Quick pass to Bork. Slides the puck across to Huberdeau. Into the offensive end now. Oh, he stops that one. That was served up with a whole lot of spice. Kersey's got the puck in his own zone. And now he moves it quickly to Parasak.
The Canucks get their second line out there, James. They've been real effective tonight. They've been dominant in the offensive zone. They've been key contributor, and this is really important when you want to get that secondary scoring.
And now he angles it across to Letang. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Parasak. Langway's got it in the defensive end. Deneau's going to play it against the half wall. Gets in front of it. Perron's going to play it to the corner. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. Through center along the wing. Moves it quickly over to Letang. Here he is, wristed on net. Scores! And a big-time goal here in the 3rd. Evens things up.
Well, there wasn't much wiggle room left, James, but they found a way to put it in, and that's because of the full-court press that they've exhibited in this 3rd period.
Moves the puck behind the net. Sends it over to St. Louis. And now he tries to get it across to Turgeon. Inside of the final minute here in the 3rd. Shuts him down. Let's get the call. The Mariners will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty.
Really tough situation here. End of the 3rd period and a penalty call. You're going to have to kill it off and find a way to get to OT.
The Mariners get a hold of the puck in their own end. And that's broken up with a stick in front. And he dodges the poke check there. Feeds the puck to DeBrusque. Gaining momentum up along the side. Tries to feed it over to Perron. And a great save.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
And it's off the air. Bergeron's going to make the smart decision and hang on for a much-needed whistle here.
Well, there's so much urgency in this game at both ends because it is a nail-biter, and he has been outstanding between the pipes. I mean, making the saves, critical, timely saves. But guess what? This is a great decision to just hold on to this puck, slow things down, give everyone a breather.
One-time shot. Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice pack, St. James. That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. He does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
Lafreniere side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. The Mariners take possession off the face-off. Great pressure pressure with the stick. Scooped up along the wall by Van Riemsdyk. Huge steal in his own end. Oh, what a move to get by the winner. Well, there you go. 3 periods in the books, and we still don't have a winner. So keep those buckets tight, because we're going to sudden death overtime in moments. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Here we go. Overtime is officially underway. From center, the game on the line. In on a breakaway. Oh, fantastic save here.
And when he got in on his own, James, I thought it was over. No question, thought it was going to be the back of the net, but the goaltender makes a fantastic save.
Picked up along the boards by Lemieux. The Canucks can't take advantage of the overtime power play.
Well, a tough situation to put your team on PK in overtime, but you kill it, you find momentum. What an opportunity here as the momentum shifts.
Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Moves it to Langway. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? With authority. The Canucks get a hold of it. Slides it over to Parasite. Quick feed to Letang. The Canucks grab possession of the puck. Sends it quickly to McKenna. Some great thievery in the open ice. Parasak's got it against the boards. A chance for the win. Big time block on the play. Trying to shake loose. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
Works it across to Matheson. Takes the feed from the left side. And there's the horn. This has been a fun one tonight. Still no winner to pick, so we'll take it to a shootout next. I'm always amazed at the mixed emotions when we get to the shootout, as some people say they don't like it, the traditionalists, but guess what? Nobody's turning away when the moment of truth arrives. What a chance, but couldn't pull the trigger.
You have to trust your skills when you're the person that's chosen. Be reactionary. Read what the goaltender's giving you. And
Shuts the door there.
does a great job of anticipating the play here, James, and makes the save.
Scores! And with authority. Wow!
Yeah, the goaltender couldn't get a read on that shot because it was hard and it was fast, James. Quick release.
Lemieux set to go here in the back half of the second round, and he turns it aside.
He does a great job on this shootout here, James, and there's so much pressure on you, but you have to embrace it, and that's exactly what he does. He looks confident, he looks composed, and he makes the save and denies the shooter.
Huberdeau's known for some big moments. He needs another one right here, because if he doesn't, it's all over. Good stuff, and that'll do it for this one. A hard-fought. Hi, everybody. James Cebulski back for EA Sports. Look at these rosters. They are absolutely stacked. Let's see what's in store for this Hunt matchup. Puck is dropped to that hockey. Raymond's got the puck now in his own end. Moving into the attacking zone. Into the corner of the attacking area. Tapara's got the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. He got all of that one. Too much congestion in front. Slides it quickly to Percy. Tries to get it to Raymond. Here we go, on-man rush. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Hellebuck's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Still looking for our first goal. Tapara's won the face-off deep in their own end. Grabbed along the board by Larkin. Strong use of the body. Tapara's got a hold of the puck. And some good footwork to kick it away. Slides it over with pace to Hughes. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Larkin. What a steal in his own end. Vancouver's looking to break out. And that's intercepted by Kopp. Gains the zone from the right. Oh, they got thunderstruck.
Yeah, I love the way he encroaches on his opponent along the boards here. James just lined up perfectly and then is able to elicit that massive hit.
Tapara's got it in their own zone. And he sends it across to Hughes. Taken along the wall by Mercer. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Nazar. From the top of the offensive zone here. Oh, what a save in front. Hughes works the puck in his own zone. Good use of the body on the play. Can't get a hold of that pass. First period nearly in the books here. Quick pass to Deneau. Now a quick pass to Leak. Here's the pass. Intercepted the pass. Quick shot. Oh, he made it to make that save with time winding down. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. Welcome back, everybody. James Cebulski with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. Both teams still feeling each other out as we are scoreless here to start the second. All right, partner, we've got a pretty good sample size of what we've seen in this one tonight. Your assessment?
Vancouver's possession time through the first period was excellent, but sometimes those underlying numbers don't tell the full story, James. And I bet through the first intermission, they were talking about penetrating the middle of the ice. You can't hold it on the perimeter and look for the pretty passes all the time. Sometimes you have to have a more direct attack.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still no score in this one. Tapara's got the win off that draw. Here's a short pass to Werenski. Larkin's gaining momentum. Picks off the feed. Couturier's crossed the line and is on the attack now. From the right side, they gain the zone. Quick pass across to Langway. Oh, it's another consecutive save. Knocked away with the stick by Langway. Moves it quickly over to Parasite. Coughs up possession of the puck. Taken by Parasite. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. Here he is in close. Scores! Off the post and in.
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. I had not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed. He's the one that initiated that defensive effort with the poke check, and then he winds up with the goal, and that's just a textbook example of how defense leads to offense.
Vancouver's broken through and has the game's first goal here in period number 2.
Well, typically the better team edges out their competitor, and they have been the better team for almost 40 minutes of this game, James. They find a way to get it through. They've trusted the process. They've trusted the game plan. Now it's about finishing it off and seeing the game right to the end.
Here's a pass in front, and that doesn't connect. Oh, and a great hits up play to both the turnover by DeBrusque. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Grabbed in the open ice by Rust. Oh, quick move to sidestep the check. And he was right there to make the stop on that play. DeBrusque's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Oh, look at this. And one last save. There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up. Time to... Puck here in period number 3. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Tapara's got to have a fresh start in this third period, James. They haven't been urgent, and they've been chasing the entire game, and I could tell that right from puck drop in the first period. They weren't urgent off of the faceoff. They weren't where they needed to be, and it's looked like that all game long. They need to change it now if they want to get back in this one. Perskak's been sniffing in and around the net all game long. Multiple scoring opportunities. Finally going to connect on the last one. But if you look at his body of work over the course of the game, he's had a lot of sustained pressure in the offensive zone, and he's been a real threat.
Vancouver's won the draw. Oh, comes up with a stop. Feeds the cross-ice pass to Werenski. Vancouver's ready to go on the attack. And he takes the pass. Unleashes a cannon. And he gets all of that one as it was teed up with the slapper, but he turns it aside. Tapara's got a hold of the puck now. Shot! Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Vancouver's got a hold of it against the wall. Picked up along the boards by Parasak. With the blast! And he shuts the door again.
Well, that puck came hard, and it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
Puck scooped up by Langway. McKenna's picking up steam. Tapara's got the puck along the boards. And he can't hang on after that hit. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by DeBrincat.
Tapara's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stiff position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job.
Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Perron's taking the puck now here inside his own territory. Slides it across to DeBrincat. Handles the pass from the right wing. And now it's grabbed by Doc. The Canucks played along the boards. Here's a chance behind the net. Quick feed down low. And it's a quick pass to Rustalainen. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one.
What a timely save, James. I mean, if that doesn't ignite a fire to his entire team, I don't know what will. He's doing everything to keep his team in this.
Vancouver's offense, the story tonight as they lead it here in this third period. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Oh, you can feel it from here.
Well, that has to hurt, and he's getting up slowly. The whole body rattles when you get hit like that.
Dismiss that chance. And he fights off another save.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge change. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Missars won it in their own end. Tapara's got the puck in the defensive end. And now it's over to Krug. The Canucks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Hellebuck's made his way quickly to the bench, and the extra attacker is now out on the ice. And there it is. This one's all over. Look for the dial in between the pipes. Cheryl picking up that shutout.
Yeah, and it was a tough one as well. A lot of shots came his way, but really a